of the Moorhead Public Service Commission. The Moorhead Public Service Commission welcomes and encourages customer input on issues listed on the agenda or of general water, electric utility interest, time and commission permitting. Speakers are limited to a 3-minute presentation. Customers wishing to address the commission regarding a specific agenda item will be afforded an opportunity during the discussion of that item. Customers wishing to speak on matters not listed on the agenda will be given the opportunity to do so under the heading Customers to be Heard Recognitions. Each person requesting the opportunity to speak is asked to fill out a request to speak form located in the back of the room and present it to the administrative assistant in attendance at the meeting. Any follow-up or feedback will be done by email on anything that cannot be resolved this evening. I entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion by Hendrickson, seconded by McDougall to approve the meeting's agenda. Discussion? Seeing none. Hendrickson?
Yes.
McDougall?
Yes.
Paulson?
Yes.
Thompson? Yes. I entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
I have a motion by McDougall, seconded by Paulson to approve the consent agenda. Any discussion? Seeing none. Hendrickson?
Yes.
McDougall?
Yes.
Paulson?
Yes.
Thompson. Okay, item number 6, customers to be heard and recognitions. I don't see any customers to be heard. And recognitions?
Not at this time. I'll cover it in my GM report.
Okay, great, thank you. Any old business? Moving on to reports, City Council, Mr. Hendrickson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just a couple items here from the last council meeting. We received a report of the Metro Flood Diversion Authority from the executive director, and I can't remember who that is, but anyways, he gave a pretty good report to the City Council. It's Joel. Gave a great report on the progress we're making with the FM diversion. And then we passed a resolution to extend Make Moorhead Home Property Tax Rebate Program through 2024, and that helps out a lot with the building needs of Moorhead, and it's a great program, and it's being utilized, so, and we're growing, so it's a good thing. That's all I have.
Great, thank you. Public Service Commission, nobody's met yet, right? Budget?
Nope, we'll have our budget meeting, work group meeting tomorrow.
Okay, wonderful, thank you. General Manager's report. Mr.
Sure,
Schmidt.
nothing actually in the packet itself tonight. Just a couple things. Mark and a couple of staff members were at the AWWA Minnesota conference last week. We had a top 3 finish in the best in class, so Duluth won it. We don't know if we got second or third. Secondly, Mark keeps updating me on the water quality. So far, we've had some pretty good water for last few months, several months. We'll see how that goes as we get closer to winter and they want to draw down some of the dams for spring intake from melting. Last week, Mark Moylan and I and a couple others sat through the rate study for the water division. So you'll get a report on that at the October 18th meeting as well. So good update on that. So help with the budget meeting tomorrow as well. Strategic planning, that'll be the first week of October. We'll do that with staff, and then we'll bring something back to you probably November. And then finally, I just want to recognize or give a congratulations to Commissioner Paulson. He made the short list for future leaders for the P3 award. And then Mr. Shockley got it for legal advisor, both shortlisted. So I don't know when you find out that, but congratulations. And that is all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Schmidt. Appreciate that. So that award will be the second week in October. So we'll know after that. Just one question. I guess I understand was the APWA conference in Duluth?
Every year.
Yeah, so I think we actually got second, and because of the bias in Duluth, I think we actually were first. So.
I'll let Mark.
I just want to clarify that.
Yeah, Mark thinks the same.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Okay. I don't think there was much of a report to approve, so we can move on to item number 16. This portion of the meeting will now be closed pursuant to Minnesota Statute 13D.05 Subdivision 3A because the Moorhead Public Service Commission will be evaluating the performance of an individual subject to MPS authority, Travis Schmidt, General Manager. I will now entertain a motion to close this portion of the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion by Paulson, seconded by Hendrickson to close the portion of the meeting. Hendrickson?
Yes.
McDougal?
Yes.
Paulson?
Yes.
The time is 4:36. The Moorhead Public Service Commission will now go into closed session. Only the MPS Commission and designated officials may initially attend the closed session. Mr. Schmidt, we will proceed initially in closed session without you at this point. So let us know where you're going to be, and we will get you for the portion of the meeting that you can attend. And MPS will decide when that will be. Thank you. And further action is not expected in open session, therefore we will adjourn upon conclusion of executive session. We'll be moving.